Hey there guys, here's Crypto with Malcolm. Welcome back after a long time, a long stop, let's say. I hope you all had a great, Christmas, a great Christmas Eve, and you are ready to start grinding in this 2023 because somehow the downtrend of the crypto market seems to be somewhat over. So now it's there's plenty of new interesting projects. I will select them for you and propose that to you. Obviously, remember always that's my consideration. You have always to do your own research, as I always said. But I'm here to help you to get the money. Basically, mine is not a financial advice. I think that what I'm doing here, it could be useful for many people, from the beginners to the older investors. So today I wanted to update you on some exciting developments regarding the pre-sales for the pink sale launchpad of Lynx Finance. You remember that was my first video of the channel, so I've kept in touch with the guys of this project, and they, after a long time, are finally ready to launch the protocol. So they have made multiple variations. They have implemented really a lot of features that in the video we will see. And as may you know, the initial pre-sale scheduled for the 1st January has to be cancelled. But however, they have just started a new pre-sale yesterday with a 48-hour whitelist period. We will see that later, followed by a public pre-sale that will run until the last day of January. Before talking in the detail about this pre-sale and why you should invest right now, if you are interested in this project, we will make a short recap for those of you who doesn't know this project. Here we can see their landing page. So we can see that Lynx token is a deflectionary token on Avalanche, and the cool part is that holders will receive rewards in USDC.T. This mechanism basically resembles the one of dividends because you will earn your rewards simply holding your tokens. So it's really the easiest way. Basically, we see that they do no staking, no rebase, and no minting of new tokens. How the question is how their value get higher, how their value market get higher, because the total supply will decrease with every buy or sell transaction. Because in every one of them, the 5% of the tokens is burned and get out of the circulation. They will send a dead wallet that's public, so everybody could, check and verify about that. But we will see the security aspect in the end of the video. So they will also perform buybacks to have, an healthy liquidity pool, and they have lowered. And before get into the new features, let's talk about their roadmap. Here we can see the Lynx lottery. We can see that they have a big jackpot that ready to be grabbed one time a week. So you basically buy the lottery tickets using your rewards, so USDC.T. It's possible to purchase multiple tickets, and a randomly chosen ticket will win the jackpot, basically. There's also another 3 features. The first one is the Lynx Dice. It is a game of chance that basically allows you to win more Lynx token by betting the Lynx token, so you have not to put in your rewards, let's say. And this game will start with a 50-50 chance, but more variation will be added very soon. There is the Lynx vote, that's basically a DAO, so all the Lynx holders can participate in crucial voting on a variety of topics to collaborate for the future of this project. I think the DAO, it's always a really cool feature because that permits investors to be the true owners of the protocol and of their monies. So I think that's undeniable. And last but not least, the Lynx Poker that has been a part of Lynx Finance since the beginning. They are doing poker tournaments since at least 3 months. I've been invited and participated in one of those. And it's a great way to attract new investors interested in poker, and a small fee is required to participate, obviously, to support the protocol. And these poker tournaments are organized and published on their social media. I think that all these features are a great way to keep new investors, so maybe with the possibility of attract few ways, But let's not lose other time and pass to their new D-app. As I told you, they have plenty of new features, and one of those is the new app. You can see they have a really cool graphic, a really cool design, and basically you can find here your portfolio, the price, the market cap, the total, the total rewards distributed by the investors, the supply you can see here, the initial supply, because as I said you, this is a deflectionary token, so this number will go decrease to increase the value, the fees, and you can see another really important change. I don't know if you remember, they initially had a 15 total sell fee and a 15% total buy fee, but this last one has been reduced at a 10%, so that surely helps investors to organize their finances better and entry in this protocol. Basically, you can see the treasury that will be coming soon, as the pre-sale has ended, basically. So at the end of January, there's all the addresses that are public, so everyone can check their contract, their dividend distribution contract, their reward token, their treasury wallet, the bond wallet. They were put moments that 5% that I've talked before. So basically they are very transparent, but we will see that also later. That's not a scam. Here we can say some specific, about the pre-sale and see how it is convenient, basically. So we can say that the public sale will start the 22nd of January and it will end at the end of January. And basically the advantages are that you have a plus 25% to launch price and no additional buy fees. So you can avoid the buy fees, the 10% buy fees, and basically have a value of 20,000 Lynx per AVAX instead of a 15% Lynx per AVAX. So basically, the value of your Lynx token of 125%. And additionally to that, you don't pay fees. So you can see that basically investing the same amount of price, you can have 20,000 of Lynx tokens in the pre-sale. After considering the fees, you will have less than 15,000 of tokens. So basically, it's really convenient to invest right now if you want to support this project. Obviously, they have to reach the soft cap to make this protocol start of 6,000 AVAX, and in 2 days they've already collected more than 100, so I'm pretty sure that they will reach. But let's help these guys, if you like this project, to reach their cap, because they're working for this protocol for a really long time. Here we can see the hard cap and the minimum and the maximum contribution. The minimum is basically the 5 AVAX and the maximum is 1,000. You can see that 25% of all the money that investors will put in the pre-sale are reinvested in their liquidity pool. So here we can see their pixel page. We can see basically that there is a public address, so for the pre-sale, for both the pre-sale and the tokens, so people can check. As I said before, they are really transparent. You can see the countdown. We can see that is the moment the cell type is only accessible for those who are waitlisted. Basically, we can see that at the moment the protocol has reached more than 100 hours, 100 AVAX. So they are in a good point of the soft cap, considering that their pre-sale, the whitelist pre-sale, has been going for less than 2 days, so that's really a good amount. You can see the counter basically, and we can see here the specific, the token decimals, the total supply, the minimum and maximum contribution, soft cap and hard cap that we have seen before. So here we can see that they published all their addresses. So basically, as I said before, there are teams that are really transparent. So basically you can keep note of every transaction during this pre-sale, so you really can see every money who has spent, how much of money they've spent. You can check that these transactions are real, so they are not faking anything. That's the real numbers. Here we can see also the multi-sign address that basically helps, that basically show off. They make public. They have done a multi-sign contract that helps to prevent hacking, because for accept every transaction these require a larger number of people who sign and accept this transaction, so they're totally protected by, you know, hackers, and that's you know, reduce the risk that someone in the core team decides to rug, because basically there will be the approval of all the team. As you can know, if they are intention to rug, I don't see why they've done this protocol this transparent, because really you can see everything. So we can see they have also adopted it. They have all this document online that, you know, basically provide you all the information that you have know about. This smart contract is made by the security audit report basically 1 month ago, so the, you know, the project is totally secure. But I have one last feature that really makes the risk of a rug for really near zero, because they have published the whole code. Yeah, you have not mislistened. They have made their whole code public, so you basically can, you know, just get here and just you know, check everything. So you can really have the proof that have done all the work done, and this is not just a fake script or a fake app just to, you know, get your money. I know this project, they worked for several months, they have put a lot of work into it, so I'm considering myself to invest, and let's help these guys to reach the first cap and finally launch this protocol. They're also working on adding wallet connect to support. Currently it's only MetaMask, and more feature to their D app will be added in the future. They have a really good core team, so keep an eye for updates, and thanks for listening and for your support. So we will see in the next video. Consider subscribing, smash a like on this video if you like it, and see you again in the next video. Bye guys.